Good morning. This project has been in the, should I say, on the to-do list for the past 6 years. For most of the summer, since early May, I've been working on getting the cedar shingle siding on the house. It's very tedious work, and it has been consuming virtually all of the good weather time, which this morning it was supposed to be clear, and there's some clouds and possibly a passing rain shower, so I may be cut short here in a little bit. Anyhow, in a week's time, I'm leaving on my pilgrimage to the state of Iowa for something that I've done since 1980, not every year. It's called the Register's Annual Great Bike Ride Across Iowa, or RAGBRAI. The goal is often to have 1,000 miles in the saddle before leaving for Iowa, but this year I haven't even reached 200 yet, so I've only done 2 long rides, and I've got one more planned for this weekend, and then we'll see how it goes with an out-of-shape Kevin. But the upside is that I'll be very close to completing the siding on the house. Once I leave, I'll have 120 square feet remaining, and I'll finish that up in August. All right, here we go. Shakedown ride. Take 2. Rolling out of Tunbridge, headed north on 110 for a 63-mile loop. First time on the new wheel. I didn't expect any traffic today, being 7 o'clock Sunday morning, but there have been several cars, all of them headed southbound here on Route 10. Must be 4th of July weekend folks headed home. Last Saturday on a 50-mile ride with only 70 miles on my original set of wheels, where I had replaced the rim after it failed on the 2022 tour. So only 70 miles on it, rebuilt, I guess you could say, but really it was, the hub was from my 1970s Dawes Galaxy. But anyhow, the final climb, I broke the hub. Same thing that happened to me in Jackson, Wyoming back in 1989, where it had pulled, spokes had pulled the flange open. It just broke off a piece of the flange that covers 2 of the spoke holes. So this last week I ordered a replacement vintage Campagnolo record hub. I'll rebuild those wheels, or that rear wheel, so that I have the original configuration for posterity's sake, but that'll likely be about the end of the road for that 40-year-old set of wheels, except when this bike hangs on the wall as a museum piece. So far, 7 miles in, only into today's ride, these new wheels are feeling pretty darn good. This has always been one of my favorite stretches of road to ride or drive or just be. Just beautiful, beautiful farmland just north of the village of Chelsea. The only downside, I guess, is that You've got some pretty narrow with tight curves, blind curves, coming up from Tunbridge to Chelsea, which require full attention. But on this stretch, it's just glorious and new pavement. I've got to learn how to relax a little bit. Find myself, after having been out of the bicycling groove for some time, being a little bit too concerned about trying to keep a pace with times of old. Today it's just enjoy the road and the fresh cut hay. Smells lovely. Wow. All this new pavement sure did make for a pretty comfortable ride up over Washington Heights. One more mile to climb. It's really not a bad climb at all. In the shade here, alongside a stream. Quite lovely. Note to self, add that little thimble of grease to the handlebar bag, where it shall reside permanently, to take care of the squeak in this pedal, between the pedal and my shoe. And there it is, top of Washington Heights. A nice descent coming up into east, or down into Washington and then on into East Barry. Haven't sorted out the winds yet. I'm hoping that they're out of the north for when I hit the backside of this loop. It'd be nice to have some tailwinds that actually feel out of the, maybe out of the south. Oh well, a little more challenge to the day. I'll take a break in my customary shady spot here. That was a little too close with that truck and horse trailer passing. My instincts told me to take the lane and not allow him to try and squeeze between me and the oncoming car, but there was a wide shoulder. I thought he would pass there. He didn't, however, but waited until the shoulder was narrowing to start accelerating past me and car coming the other way. So, lesson learned on my part. Take the lane. Don't allow the motorist to push you around. Seems that everybody's waking up on this Sunday, July the 6th. Traffic's starting to pick up a little here. I love this old barn on my right. Probably not visible in the shot from the neck mount, but it's one of my favorites. I'd love to get inside of it before it's torn down or falls down. Coming into East Barry here in the junction with Route 302 right here at this dam. Always was my final resting spot when I ride my bike from Burlington across to Tunbridge on Friday afternoons back in the locomotion days. Good morning. Lunch just ahead on the descent into Williamstown, or as it's known locally, Billtown, and a little pocket park that out of habit I always stop in and eat. Definitely warming up out here. Not sure what the temperature is, but perhaps it's not so bad that I turned into this south wind down this stretch. Sometimes when you have a tailwind at warm temperatures, it doesn't give you much for cooling. Here we are. Lunch and shade. Another thing that I forgot to bring with me is my little packable knapsack. Fortunately, I wasn't carrying full kit in my handlebar bag, and I was able to get my lunch in there and the one Gatorade on the rear rack. The odometer says 31.6, just about the halfway point. Peaceful little place to eat lunch. Let's see where to begin. We've got some Zinna's sesame noodles, and the real health food, Hannaford's chicken tenders, spicy cold. 0.7 pounds. Interesting, they give you the calories for grams and then the weight in pounds. So 3/4 of a pound. If I was better at doing the conversions, I could run that easily in my head, but who cares? Let's open it up and see what we can do. Success. Cheers. Not sure what kind of nutrition this is going to give, but it's tasty. Far less challenging of a opening there.
This is how you make me feel. This is how you make me feel. Oh, good, oh, great sunshine.
Those are good. On the back stretch, heading south on Route 14. This is always one of my favorite spots along the way. Beautiful marsh, all
I woke up today with a smile on my face.
flowers in bloom.
Ain't gotta worry.
This is the part of the ride where I start to
My mind on heaven in a new kind of place.
dog it a little bit and
The clouds now
sometimes
gonna go up.
don't take out the camera to shoot any video, so I'm gonna try and do a little bit better this time. But again, this is only my second long ride of the year, so see how we go.
This is how you make me feel. This is how you make me feel. Oh, good, oh, great sunshine all day. This is how you make me feel. And I feel good. I woke up today with a smile on my face. Ain't gotta worry. My mind on heaven.
A little bit of a broke back on that barn.
Surfing the clouds now. Gonna go
Beautiful old place, though.
Ooh, in a real feel chill come move. Gonna go up. Ooh, oh, it's all because of you. Gonna go up. Ooh, in a real feel chill come move. Gonna go up. Ooh, yeah, yeah. This is how you make me feel. This is how you make me feel. Oh, good, oh, great sunshine all day. This is how you make me feel. And I feel good. I woke up today with a smile on my face. Ain't gotta worry. My mind on heaven in a new kind of place. Surfing the clouds now. Gonna go up. Ooh, in a real feel chill come move. Gonna go up. Ooh, oh, it's all because of you. Gonna go up. Ooh, in a real feel chill come move. Gonna go up. Ooh, yeah, yeah. This is how you make me feel. This is how you make me feel. Oh, good, oh, great sunshine all day. This is how you make me feel. And I feel good. I'm feeling good.
Perfect place to be on a day like this. Not able to pack a tube on my bicycle. Well, deep shade, South Royalton. Nobody came out along the route to give me a free beer, offer me a beer, but stopped at the South Royalton market and cheers. It's only a matter of time before I'm riding down some back Iowa road, calling over to the people on the lawn asking, free beer? Until that day comes on July 20th, I'll take a cone head here in the park at South Royalton. Cheers. RAGBRAI training. The only way. Look at that. Just shy of 20 ounces, 5.7%. That would be in good shape for the final 4 miles of the ride. Back in home turf. "63 miles. Here we are. Town offices. My chariot awaits to take me the final 1,000 feet home.
Won't cave under pressure. I go on for days. Make you believe me. You better pray. When it's all or nothing, can't be contained. When it's all or nothing, can't be contained. When it's all or nothing, make no mistake. I'm a game